Welcome class 12. Today we will understand about the flexible exchange rate system. Okay. It is also called as the floating exchange rate system, in which the exchange rate is being fixed by the free play of market forces without having any intervention of the government. Means the flexible exchange rate system, it is a type of system in which the rates are being fixed in the free play of market forces in the presence of the consumer, in the presence of the producer of the foreign exchange. Okay. Now let us understand the determination of foreign exchange rate system. How the prices is being fixed in this type of exchange rate. Hereupon there are two different axes. Okay, one is the x-axis and second is the y-axis. On x-axis, the demand and supply of foreign exchange is given, while on y-axis, the rates of foreign exchange is shown. Here, the DD curve, which is downward sloping because of the negative relationship between demand and price, and the SS curve is a positive sloping because of the positive relationship between supply and price. Okay, you can see that the demand curve, DD curve and the SS curve are intersecting at point E. It is called as the equilibrium. Means equilibrium would be a situation of the market, any market, in which there is no further change is required. Means equilibrium is a position of rest where no further change is required. So DD and SS curve are intersecting at point E. It is an equilibrium. Means at this point, the consumer as well as the producer both are free. Okay, they don't have any problem to purchase the foreign exchange at this rate, while the consumer as well as the producer as well. Now let us suppose that what will be the situation occur if the rates of foreign exchange is going to change. Initially, the rate was OR, okay, and the quantity demanded and the supply was OQ. Equilibrium is E, where both DD curve and SS curve are intersecting with each other. Let us suppose if the prices of foreign exchange is going to decrease, what will happen in that situation? If the prices of foreign exchange is going to decrease from OR to OR1, in that situation, law of supply and law of demand both will apply equally. Okay. When the prices of any commodity decreases, we know that consumer demand increases. Okay. When the price of any commodity decreases, the consumer's demand increases and vice versa. While on the other hand, when the price of any commodity decreases, the supply also decreases. Supplier supply also decreases. So both are opposite with each other. Let us suppose the rate has been decreased from OR to OR1. In that situation, what will happen? This is a SS curve and this is a DD curve. This is the demand of foreign exchange and the supply of foreign exchange. When the rate of foreign exchange will decrease from OR to OR1, in that situation, the supply will shrink to OQ1, while the demand will increase to OQ2. From the figure, you can also see that the demand will increase from OQ2, while the supply will only and only up to OQ1. So whenever this situation will occur in the market, then excess demand can be seen. So the extra and above buyer who want to purchase the foreign exchange in the market, they are ready to pay higher prices. They are ready to pay higher prices, due to which there would be a fight occur in the market to increase the price. and definitely the price will increase and it will increase up to the equilibrium level. Okay. Now come to the next situation. If the prices is going to increase from OR to OR2, okay, what will happen in that situation? Once again, the law of demand and law of supply both will apply. Okay, so when the prices will hike from OR to OR2, in that situation, demand will shrink to OQ1, while the supply will increase to OQ2. In that situation, the demand is only up to OQ1, while the supply increases up to OQ2. So this will increase the excess supply. Excess supply will occur in the market. So what will happen in the excess supply? The buyers will be ready to sell their items in the market by decreasing their prices. Okay, means the suppliers are going to be ready to supply their commodities in the market by decreasing their prices. So they are ready to decrease their prices in the market. So the fight will once again occur in the market, and the price will ultimately decrease up to the equilibrium level. It means that none other than the equilibrium, okay, that has been occurred at point E, will be benefited to the market. If the price is going to decrease from OR to OR1, it will cause excess demand. If the price will increase from OR to OR2, it will cause excess supply, which is not equilibrium situation. Excess supply and excess demand both are not equilibrium situation. So what is the equilibrium situation? Equilibrium situation or equilibrium point is point E, where both the buyer and supplier has no any problem to buy and supply the foreign exchange rates or the foreign exchange. So this is the determination, or in this way the foreign exchange is being determined in the free play of market forces. Okay, because in this situation or in this type of market, government has no any intervention to change the price ultimately. I hope you have understood the determination part.